TFE trolls. They seem to be in abundance. I don't know about you guys, but hope the sound's doing okay. You guys rock. Anyway, today I got my wife's iPhone out to do this compass. I set it to true north now. And what do you know? It gives exactly the same compass reading as my child's iPhone did last time. See, it actually looks exactly the same way. Let's try to do it this way. So,
Why didn't you just get a magnetic compass? Because that's what sunrise and sunset times go by.
see, it's right behind me, and it's showing
Hey, Real Cygnus. Hey, RT96.
that way, just like it did the last time, 2 days ago, when I tried to do a sunrise observation. And all the people do, all the globies do, what? On 18, where is it? There we go. All the globies do all the time is, oh, it was a metal chair. You used the metal
Yeah, it was a cast iron chair.
chair. Where I moved away from it, and by the way, it's a concrete chair, not a metal chair, Sean.
No, it's not. It's a cast iron chair. Concrete furniture that like that isn't made out of cast. It's made out of concrete.
Hawkins, he doesn't understand the difference. And then the table, it is a thick rubber mat
On top of a metal table.
quite way distance. Now that's metal. That you can see is metal. See, it's rust.
Yeah, so is that part up there.
But look how far away it is. So, yeah. Anyway, these chairs, the concrete chair.
Those chairs are not concrete. Cast iron patio furniture.
Chairs, Sean Hawkins, is moved away. Now it's odd because now.
So what did it look like that? Which one? And kind of like these? No, not like those. It's more of like a fan back to it. But yeah, those are cast iron, dipshit. You fucking liar.
The concrete chairs, Sean Hawkins, is moved away. Now it's odd because now it's on a wooden.
Now let me see. Concrete patio furniture. Doesn't look anything that's similar. Does it? Nope. Nothing at all similar.
Chair, and it gives exactly the same degree sighting as the last time when it was on the other things. So there goes all the excuses the ballers had. But yeah, it's good to see everybody. Glad you can make it. If anybody wants to come in and have a discussion while we wait for the sunrise, great to have you guys here. There's the link. I see Sleeping Warrior is in, but I don't know if he's sleeping. He was in before I even started. But it's good to see you guys. Glad you can make it. Truth Relate. Awesome, Matt. Brian, what's up? Fozzie Foster. Only up dudes. Roger Ledwell. You guys all rock. I never underestimate the magnetic properties of concrete. He's been moaning with me all night last night. Hey, LJ, what's up? He said to me, no, but it's lined with all metal rods and stuff. I'm like, dude, precast doesn't always require metal rods and stuff.
Yeah, it does. Yes. Something that thin made of concrete would definitely need to be reinforced. Concrete's really not that strong. It's durable and it's stiff, but it's not strong.
Inside. Sometimes they have plastic inserts and things, and a lot of times they don't even need anything. If it's just a chair or something, they don't really bother with any lining.
See, I tried to find a chair like that made out of concrete and I couldn't.
But yeah, he's convinced it's a metal chair because it's concrete. Really odd. Oh, someone's in. Let's see who's in.
No. I'm convinced it's a metal chair because of this. And I've worked enough hospitality jobs and moved enough of these fucking heavy ass things to know what a fucking metal chair looks like and sounds like when you set it on a fucking floor. Concrete doesn't ring like what it did when you set that one down.
We got PJ. Don't you ever sleep, man? What's up?
No, well, I made sure I stayed awake. Wait for yours. I did a 4.5 hour stream. I was trying to get it finished so I could sleep and come on to yours. But no.
Sorry, I can't hear you at all. Let me just quickly see if I can do something.
And he scoffed and said, yeah, the magnetic properties of concrete. Well, why did it affect your compass when you set it on it if it's fucking concrete, asshole? If it has no metal reinforcement, why did it affect your fucking phone?
Give me 2 seconds.
It's because it's a cast iron fucking chair, dumb fuck.
Okay, let's start again. Can you hear now?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
There we go. Sorry, I don't know what I did there.
Yeah, no, I haven't slept tonight. I was going to sleep after my stream. I did a 4.5 hour stream, didn't I? I was meant to be streaming on a Christian subject. Luca, do one. I was meant to be streaming on a Christian subject, and I ended up talking about 24-hour sun again. So I did 2.5 hours on the 24-hour sun, then 2 hours on the other one on the topic. So yeah, I've just been sorting out my stream for tomorrow, so I didn't go to sleep. No, I just wait. I thought you were going on in 10 minutes. You went on quite early. You said here it was 2:45 a.m.
Hey, XJ.
GMT, but you went on about 2:35.
No, I went on a bit earlier because I was awake anyway and stuff. But I wanted to show you guys something interesting.
Yeah.
That side. That's where that's 118 southeast where the globe says it's rise. I want to show you guys something.
Go.
Follow my hand. That's where it says it's going to rise. What's that?
Whoa. Nice.
All right.
I think it's
What's what? Did he say 180 is where it's supposed to rise?
before Flatsoid, I promise.
Lucas says, well, I want to come in.
Nobody
What are you going to do if you're here, Lucas?
Did you said anyone, right?
Just ignore Luca. He's like a fly.
I know.
That's coming towards your food. The more you say
Anyone.
Yeah.
Did he say 180 again?
that side. That's where that's 118 southeast where the globe says it's rise. I want to show you guys something.
Go.
Follow my hand. That's where it says it's going to rise. What's that?
That's a big light on an apartment.
Whoa.
That's a spotlight of some kind. Plus, it's not supposed to rise for another half an hour. So, yeah, what is that?
Nice.
All right.
I've seen this before, Flatsoid, I promise.
Lucas says, well, I want to come in.
Nobody
What are you going to do if you're here, Lucas?
Did you said anyone, right?
Just ignore Luca. He's like a fly.
I know.
That's coming towards your food. The more you say
He'd be a lesbian marsupial.
Anyone means anyone doesn't always mean everyone.
Yo.
Oh, welcome.
Hey, Anthony.
Hey, Wrath.
Welcome.
Oh, can I just say to Only Updates? I tried to community post you. I added you in a community post to let you know about that Catherine. Yeah, she was what you said, Only Updates. I ended up having to take a spanner and I banned her from the channel. She was causing crap all over the place. Say every man that I was every video I put on, every person, she kept implying that they were PDF files, basically. You know, so yeah, I had to get rid of her. I had to get rid of her Only Updates.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, interesting fact. LJ says Jaren's next video upload will be 666 video.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
We saw
isn't that crazy? I did
Yeah.
some of that in my stream tonight.
Oh, isn't that crazy that that's a number after 665? Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, that sounds a lot like what was that guy that went missing after it? Oh, he was about to do a biblical video and he disappeared. What was his name now? Aaron Dover, was it?
I don't know. But anyway, I want to quickly show you guys. It's good to see you, Anthony.
It was Aaron.
Let's show it again, guys. This is 118 degrees southeast. Okay, you see there? It's got the elevation. It's got everything. You can see us pointing that way. Let's quickly go up. Tell me if you see any sunrise there. Okay. Now I'm going to point it to where the sun is actually rising right now.
All right. I'm gonna put you on a big. We could quit it.
That's what it's rising about to right now. Check there.
No, it's not. It's just not.
Right.
That's almost on the hash mark, dude. That is.
It's so funny going on there.
But I can't really tell because it is overcast, but that's where the sun
Yeah, you can't really tell, can you? So you're just making shit up. You're lying. Hey, you're pal Al.
is really coming from at the moment.
Wow, Luca, what a statement! From my perspective, there's 100% a 24-hour sun because Jaren and Whitson said it. So that's not from your perspective.
No, they proved it. They proved it. Jaren, Whitsit, MC Toon, Dave McKeegan, they proved it.
Perspective. That's from
The fucking Cope Harder dipshits.
Jaren and Whitson's perspective. You know?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let's get back to the arguments here, guys.
Okay.
Yeah,
Anyway.
go for it.
Let me just put this back on 108.
Yeah, obviously Southwest. Yeah, that's where that was. Yeah, 280 would be Southwest. So the sun travels from the west to the east on flat Earth.
See, just for the globies, even if they come in, crying, because I get a lot of butter crying trolls about my last sun observation and about TFE. Okay. First of all, Jaren and Whitsit have been called out as not trustworthy for years now by the whole flat Earth community. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, since when? Since when? Since they decided to go on the trip? Yeah.
So, if you want to say, let's
See, this is just gaslighting.
trust people that's been called out as not really honest, why would we just all of a sudden trust them because they went to a place that they claim?
Because they have video evidence. They talked to the people there. There's a record of their trip. There's GPS tracking of where they went.
Smoky.
I do still think
They took a video of them getting on the plane or on the plane, a time lapse when they're in the plane flying there. The GPS data on the GPS units they were carrying says they were there.
I rather trust Whitsit over Jaren. I stick with that.
A little bit, yeah, a little bit more than Jaren, yeah.
How do you know they weren't paid off or something? How do you know they weren't blackmailed about something? July.
Yeah.
That's very possible. Very possible. Very, very possible.
Well, how do you know they were? If you don't know that they were, why are you slandering them?
There's lots of things.
See, you're talking about, wasn't it the other day he was talking about character assassination? Isn't that what he was whining about? Like a little bitch? Character assassination? Now what the fuck is he doing here?
It's possible with it, you know. But
Guy.
one thing's true. It's been dodgy. We had a good
so fucking hypocritical
conversation about this yesterday, didn't we, Anthony, on my stream?
Guys,
it was 2.5 hours of just pure chat when I was meant to review a couple of videos, and it was just talking about this.
Guys,
this.
Have you seen the latest upload from King Nico?
Yeah, I just did it.
Able to share that on the stream?
Yeah, I've put it in the live chat. It's awesome. He's basically showing how they've got like, I mean, I knew that they had like man-made igloo style buildings down there, and what he's saying is basically like if you were to fill these things full of like green screen technology that's not actually green screen but it behaves like it, it would.
I mean, it's not like green screen, but it is if you think about it. But you can consider it green screen.
Explain why there was very little authenticity. You know, like you can tell it's real because it looks so fake.
Wow, this is something. Man, they are just fucking desperate, aren't they?
It explains how it looks real, but looks fake.
Oh, and whoever called Rage Quit on King Nico tonight, fucking nailed it. And I don't care what Craig says. I'm gonna stream it. I'm gonna review it. So he can fuck off if he complains about it. I'm using it under fair use.
Fake at the same time.
There's something really odd about that to me, though. If you guys ever look at how,
dude, you think the sun's rising southwest, so you can shut the fuck up.
How video effects are done in Hollywood, they've got an actual, it looks like a 360-degree wall of panels.
Yeah.
And just like that Sphere Dome in Las Vegas.
Yeah, they said that too.
It looks like you in the movie set. It makes you look like you're, for instance, in Tatooine or something.
Yeah.
Just when they made the Boba Fett movie, that's what they used. So
yeah, we were doing a bit of that today with Nico, King Nico video. He's not today's video he just did, the one that Sleeping Warriors on about, his last one from yesterday. We did that one today. We did that one.
Did you guys see the Crooker Hook one yet? I sent it to you, PJ.
Sorry?
That's the Crooker Hook. He demonstrates how the north 24-hour sun does not compare at all to the south. It has to be identical almost to get the proper set. It goes through a lot more than that. He's going to put out another one in this week with the Flat Earth Banjo. They're going to go through all the footage and show where it's wrong, how they did it. It's a trick.
They're going to bust it wide open.
Anyway, guys, I still don't see the sun rising at 118 degrees.
No. Someone, Smokey McBacon said, what about taking it off the table in case that people think it's the metal doing it or something?
It's a wooden.
Oh, it's wooden. It's wooden, Smokey. It's wooden.
There we go. Wooden chair, plastic chair, far away from anything metal. Concrete as well, Sean Hawkins.
Hey, you notice how the how that metal table matches those concrete chairs exactly? You think maybe they might come in a fucking set? I don't know. Kind of like this, where you get where you get chairs and a table, or chairs and a table, and they all match. Like this one, the table and the chairs match. See if I can find one like he's got. God damn it. That's modern. But yeah, you notice the similarity, Flatzoid? They all match. So you think they would use if they're buying a metal table that comes with metal chairs, you think they're going to buy concrete ones that wouldn't be as strong, that would break the first time you fucking dropped them?
far away.
Cool.
Thank you, Sean. You're welcome.
Cool.
Is that gonna work for him? All right.
Fucking sad, man.
Okay, so anyway,
See, he can't even admit he's wrong about that chair. He can't. He just it's against his nature as a pathological liar.
you be able to show that video that Stephen put in?
I've got it here. Do you want, it's an hour. It's an hour long, flat.
No,
Yeah, it's an hour long, but there's
Yeah, they were on the ice planet Hoth. That's what it was.
only like 10 seconds in the middle where he shows all the construction of the like screens and stuff,
Yeah.
and how they're running across the green screen kind of thing. That's all you really need to show, because I've seen this video before with respect to the International Space Station and how they do the external.
You think maybe that would make some kind of news that someone is constructing one of those things on Antarctica? You think maybe that'd make the fucking news, man?
Spacewalks. It's just changing the background, and then you're no longer in space. Now you're in Antarctica, and if you've got a ground that's made of like snow, that's going to persuade people that they're really there. But I tend to agree with this video. I think this is exactly how they've done it.
But
Where about, Anthony? How far in?
Keep going back. You'll see it. Keep going back.
But you see, while he's doing that, this is the thing I've been looking just before I came home as well. Fortunately, because I'm not by my PC, I can't do anything. I saw very weird light anomalies
Right.
that you coincide with fake studio lighting.
Let me get you a timestamp. Let me get you
Yeah,
a
I was going to say, I
timestamp.
don't know what I'm looking for.
And if you guys understand, remember, he did say it's been over a year now that they've been planning this.
Oh yeah, I think 2-3 years actually. From what I heard.
So it's really weird that there was so much planning going into a trip that had deception written on from the get-go. And they had such perfect weather that didn't even fit the weather report that was going on live by them.
That was strange.
Yeah,
too.
that's something that I found interesting, because like you showed the forecast and it was supposed to be cloudy and overcast, and when they got there it was like 9/11 day, blue skies. I mean, I know that they don't predict weather very well, but they don't get it that far wrong.
No, but the thing is, remember, it's updated live. So if it's there, because they got the station right there to update it. If it was live and they say, oh, there's no clouds, they would update it to say, okay, there's no clouds. But they kept it that way right through. And then all of a sudden they decided, hey, we didn't give a 24-hour live stream, son, like we promised we would do. And then they went home.
Yeah,
Really
exactly. It's weird, isn't it?
It is.
I don't. Right. So, what am I meant to be looking for, Anthony?
Did anyone promise to do a 24-hour live stream? I don't remember hearing that. Hey, Mr. B.
I'm just looking for it now. But if they are inside one of these dome environments and it's man-made and it's made to look real.
Citizen 9, did you just get here? Well, you've been here a while. Anyway, hello.
That really would explain why he looked like Neil Armstrong when he supposedly came back from the moon and he was all depressed and sullen. Because Jaren kind of looked the same to me.
But that's why I say I think they paid off or something, or they threatened. You don't know. I mean, I don't trust Will Duffy with anything. I got a whole video I'm going to be making as well about all the lies and deception.
15 minutes, PJ.
I've seen lately that he's preaching about how the Bible doesn't speak against deception and lying. It's literally the 9th commandment in the 10 commandments. Like, what up? Really? I can give him at least like 50 verses where it says do not deceive.
You don't need sound.
Yep.
Don't need sound. Okay.
No. Just make it so we can maybe see. Yeah.
So what they're showing here is
There we go.
basically
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, that wall.
Yeah.
What they're showing here is basically like if you were to put this all the way around one of those dome buildings, then man-made dome buildings, all of a sudden you've got a panoramic scenery exactly the way we saw it. And I find it interesting that if you look at this and then listen to Jaren saying about how the mountains look really close, but they're actually really far away, that's like an embedded confession to me. He's telling you that there's something there.
Yeah.
Right now.
Say what? Say what? What's this fucking fucked up logic he
Put
just
it all
threw
the
out
way
there?
around one of those dome buildings, them man-made dome buildings. All of a sudden, you've got a panoramic scenery exactly the way we saw it. And I find it interesting that if you look at this and then listen to Jaron saying about how the mountains look really close, but they're actually really far away, that's like an embedded confession to me. He's telling you that there's something there.
Yeah.
Oh, is that what he meant? Is that what he was saying to you?
Right now, I'm
My question though for you would be damn, my fucking nose is itching.
Like now that
Where was it? Is that it? Yeah, here we go.
So this is the full.
So supposedly they're in a domed building here, right? Notice this this orange snowcat.
360 of us in this giant ass dome that you think we've built in the back end of nowhere. Right?
it exists.
This is going live tomorrow. You can drool over it all you like. Right? I'll point out a few little moments that I quite like. One particularly at 10 minutes, I think it was. Oh yeah, there it is. The orange truck's disappeared. Right, you can watch us climb into the back of the truck and fuck off down the road and not crash through any walls.
Yeah, there you go.
Where are we? Oh, there it is. Yep, here we are. There we go. We're all climbing into the back of the truck. And then...
And off it
paused
goes.
it.
So that can be easily
All
faked.
aboard, everyone!
that could-
Off we go down the road.
You just
Off
drove
we
through that
go.
really expensive
Pre-recorded
dome.
footage. So this is how you fake that. That's pre-recorded footage put on
Yeah,
the
no
screen.
shit.
That's pre-recorded footage.
Diphead, it's
You
not
guys
fucking
getting
live
into
now.
the truck and driving off into the distance. You guys are done. You cannot pull the wall over.
Wait. So
Everything
that
you
entire
said-
bit, Nico, are you claiming that entire
Yeah, they
bit
can
of them
fake
getting
that.
out
That
of
can
that
be faked.
building
I
and
could
going
fuck
into
that up
the
myself,
vehicle
too.
is pre-recorded?
Yeah, they can put anything. They can have a pre-recorded.
viewing Jaron as you remember when Alex Jones said that just show me aliens and I'll tell my gran. That's where I'm putting Jaron.
That's not Alex Jones. That was Joe Rogan, by the way.
Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan. When he said that, that's where I'm putting Jaron right now in that exact bracket.
Troy says the 24-hour live stream was never promised. Bullshit.
Yeah, it was. That was.
Yeah, I know. It was.
Duffy said it live many times. Videos live.
So show us.
At 2.
You're always demanding video evidence. You know, prove it, man. Show the video.
Said it many times.
Find in his live stream where he promised that.
Even Jaron said it many times. And yes, Candace Owens, director, promised it as well.
Well, Candace Owens, director, was not part of TFE. They keep adding her into that thing.
Right.
Don't talk rubbish and say it wasn't promised. I will be making a video next week when I return, showing all the times everybody did make a promise about it. That was the whole TV was about.
Yes,
That's what it was about. They know that to make a live stream about it because then no one can say it's been faked.
Hey, Flatzer, are you as loud as you can get? I can
I'm
barely
loud.
hear you.
I can hear.
Maybe it's my. I'll change my volume. Hold on.
Okay, well, speaking again.
Ow. Shall I take this off now?
Yeah, you can take it off. Okay,
Well, the
look
whole world
again,
thinks
guys.
they're on a ball now. So as far as they know, most of
There's
them.
the sun busy rising, guys. Okay.
No, that's not the sun. That's not the sun, man.
Oh
Let
yeah.
me show you where the globe says it should rise.
Wow.
Yeah, that's one day right there.
That's a little bit of a difference, Flat.
Yeah, just a wee bit.
118, no sun.
Yeah, how do you know that there's no sun? You still have 10 minutes to go, man.
Let me
You still have 10 minutes to go till the sun peaks the horizon.
Turn around. That's where the sun sets. Look at that difference. That's
The
how
monkey
big
won't
difference.
stop, dude. I'm gonna beat him up if you don't stop.
It's around about that. It's around about there, 213 southwest. What's going on? Because
So you think the sun rises in the southwest? You think the sun rises southwest of your location? I mean, he wants he's always asking for proof that he lies and mixes up east and west. Well, here you've done it, Flatsoid. So you think the sun moves west to east in the sky?
2 days ago, when I saw the sunrise from here, it was directly south. Now it's kind of rising south.
So again, you think that the sun would rise due south? That would mean it would have to move south to north. Jesus fucking Christ, man.
West.
Mm.
Something's not right.
Yeah, your mind is not right. Your broke ass fucking brain is not right.
Is it transiting between the two tropics still? Is that what's going on?
It's staying south, okay? But
Okay.
it's staying between this area, which is between. It's staying between.
And he won't pick the phone up. He won't pick the phone up to look at it. To keep it away from anything that there could be steel screws holding that fucking stool together. That could affect the fucking magnet.
East, south, and west, but just in that area above the ocean, coming towards Africa.
God damn, what a
So
mess.
it's quite interesting,
What a mental mess.
but it's definitely not globe. So, yeah, I just don't see how the globies can claim it's globe.
Well, you know, you're completely fucked in the head, man. You think the sun should rise due south or southwest? That's impossible on a flat Earth or the globe.
Well, their model's already failing right now, just in front of our eyes.
There. Okay, sorry, let's put to 18. There we go, 118 AC, you see? There we go, 118 AC. Whoop. No sun. No sun, it should have risen already. Let's get back to where it goes. Whoop, there's the sun.
It's on the meridian over there, though, right?
And he also has his compass set to true north, not magnetic north. So it's going to be off.
No sun. So we can actually say,
Let's see. Magnetic declination, South Africa. Where is it? Starting with O. Where are they at? Uvango. Oh, starting with U. Uvango. Uvango. There we go. Negative 27.06. So that would make what he's reading there, which is 118. So how do you convert magnetic declination? How do you? Declination is negative west. So how does that work? I'm not sure. Does anybody know? But I mean, he's using true north. So we need the magnetic declination to due south. So it's negative west. So it would be that direction, right? That he's looking at the light sky, right? So it would be the direction that he's seeing the lighter sky is where south is, right? Or southwest. Am I correct on that?
It's overcast. Okay, so the lights come through. It could be around about there, maybe. Doesn't matter. We can give it to them even 5 degrees off of like 2 days ago, which would be around there. We don't even see the light there.
Get off, dude. That's all there is to it. It's got everybody in the sizzle, though. Like,
he should take a magnetic compass. That would read what they read and what they put out in sunrise sunset count.
FB Nation was doing a stream this morning, and it was horrible, man. He's like, he's trying to fight everything they're throwing out in the final experiment. He's trying to rebuke it with the morning sunrise. That's not going to work. He needs more than that.
But like I'm saying, guys, this observation you're making is just because the globies moaned about saying, "Oh, you didn't take it." This doesn't prove a globe or a flat Earth or anything.
Yeah, it does, because if it rises south of you, then it can't be a flat Earth. On a flat Earth, it could only rise northeast of you. See, you don't understand how directions work, which is not surprising because you think the sun rises in the south and sets in the north, or travels west to east.
It doesn't.
Okay,
neither did the final experiment.
We're just observing where the sun is rising.
Right, I showed this in my stream earlier, Flax. I think it must have been on Twitter or something. I got it from Luke earlier on WhatsApp. It's the narrative, you can hear it, see it already. Right, YouTuber and prominent flat earther Jaron Campanella has publicly admitted he was wrong about his conspiracy theory after witnessing a 24-hour sun in Antarctica. The phenomenon, which is impossible on a flat Earth, led Campanella to reconsider his stance during a 9,000-mile journey to the southernmost continent. Campanella, who traveled from Salinas, California, on a trip costing $37,700, confessed to his followers, after seeing the sun circle the sky without setting, "Sometimes you are wrong in life. I thought there was no 24-hour sun. In fact, I was pretty sure of it," he admitted. The journey was filmed for a live stream broadcast.
And that's the only thing he's admitted to being wrong about. Not that the Earth is flat, just that there's a 24-hour sun.
Featuring breathtaking footage of Antarctica's landscapes and unending daylight. Now, they don't even know what they said.
And he's even said that if he sees a 24-hour sun, it will require further investigation.
Yeah, daylight.
Not sunlight.
Yeah, exactly. But the other thing is footage of Antarctica's landscapes. That's not what we asked for. Footage of Antarctica's landscapes. Wow. Though Campanella acknowledged the Earth's round shape, he reportedly maintains some skepticism, leaving room for further debate within the flat Earth community. So there's a bit of a narrative getting pushed already. You know what I mean? Crazy.
Hey, Flash, I'm going to put something in the main chat. I want you to take a look at this. I like this video. It's pretty decent.
Okay, yeah, you guys are going to have to share it off. But anyway, while he's doing that, I just got to reiterate, guys, again, TFE was not an experiment.
No.
It is a false dichotomy. Till this day, I have not had Will Duffy come and...
The false dichotomy. You still haven't explained why it's a false dichotomy.
And rebut how it's not a false dichotomy. Rebut anything about it not being an experiment. The thing we have been seeing, which is very...
Yes, people have done that, Flatzoid. You're a fucking liar. You're a fucking liar, man.
Deceptive, though, was it's coming out, just like I said before this whole thing, what if it's a social experiment? What if it's just to try and
Yeah.
paint a certain light on flat earthers?
Absolutely.
So I think it's very important that this thing should be shown, that you keep to your guns and show it as deceptive, because that's all it is. From the beginning till now, it's just been deception, nothing else. And it has made Flat Earth much stronger.
From the
So
start.
it's a
Nice.
huge backfire. This is a huge backfire to the global community, because it actually shows the globe has to deceive and lie to prove their religion.
Absolutely.
Oh,
I'm going to share
oh, share your pain, sweetheart.
this right quick, Butch. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't have to play the whole thing. It's 25 minutes, but you'll get the gist of it in about 5 minutes in.
so fucking desperate, man.
Yeah. Don't, also copyright stuff. Oh, but yeah, what's the name?
Aw.
Very
A lot of things.
Put it down a bit.
good.
Okay.
Jesus,
Is
fuck.
it really loud?
Yeah, do you need the volume on it?
No. Just watch and read.
Yeah, go on
You're
then.
welcome. He does start talking in a minute, though.
Yeah, you can, maybe when he talks, you can unmute a bit.
Yeah.
Otherwise, just give everybody the link.
That's still loud. Sorry.
Yeah, maybe.
It's in the chat. They got it if they want it.
Okay, cool. But yeah, I've seen some of his videos.
Yeah. He shows how it's supposed to work in the north as opposed to the south, you might say.
Is this banjo, is it?
You know, it's not just banjo. It's
That's from
it's
Banjo, but
Right.
you think he's sleeping. The channel's sleeping.
On a video clip.
here you go.
So what I'll be doing is analyzing the footage from the final experiment, the video footage. We'll be cleaning it up, taking out the distortions, then unpacking it, putting everything on the timeline, working out and showing you where certain elements are and where the sun is in relation to these elements. And the facts will speak for themselves. It's
Wait, stop
going to
it.
show you
I
quite
laughed
clearly
so much when I saw that the first
that
time, where the
there's a lot
sun
of
light-
bullshit.
Oh, Roger.
I got it.
I laughed so much when I saw that the first time, at the end there, where the sun's light was on the side of the camera while it was still
Yeah.
panning. I was like, what? You know what Dave McKeegan's answer to that? Oh, it's a 360 camera.
Yes, he had a 360 camera, Flat. So there were two of them there.
Oh, God.
Nice. Luca, piss off, because this tab keeps shooting up in front of the screen. It's doing my nothing. You don't have to keep doing that just to try and get in. That's a tactic. Do one, Luca.
Is he going to do it?
No,
Like, he'll type something again, I guarantee it.
Okay.
Hey guys,
Yeah.
please hit the likes and share the show. Appreciate all of you, by the way. You guys rock.
If I seen you, Luca, I'd put you over my knee and scalp your ass, I'm telling you.
Yeah, I want to get to the part where Grady Sapien starts talking again. This man puts his
yeah.
foot in his mouth.
Oh, that guy's a joke. That guy's a joke.
Oh, yeah.
He says the most idiotic things, though, Greater Sapien.
Oh, yeah.
You
I
know,
think he starts
how
right
bad
about.
he actually is, though, that he's failed a few years ago.
Yeah.
It's not attacking you, Luca. You're not wanted here, so you're not having a debate or an argument. You're not wanted here, so why would you be trying to debate backstage? It's nothing to do with the argument. It's just to do with you being here. Don't want you here. Goodbye.
Nobody needs you here. You always just turn into Luca shit show. So
I know.
please leave us
I
alone.
know.
Go away. Don't come back. Nobody wants you here.
Right, that's it. Done.
Okay. There we go.
Okay, I'm going to go to Greater Sapien right quick.
Yeah, quickly.
All of the final experiment is to mislead you.
I
Right?
can't read this.
So when they say the jury's out, it means the decision has not yet been reached on a controversial subject. So don't let these clowns tell you, look, it's over, it's done and dusted. No, it is not. We're going to present some evidence to show contrary to what they're saying. So moving on, in my last video, I spoke about one of the clowns. He's a dumbass clown, Greater Sapien, right? I'm going to show you how he gaslights you. Right? And we're going to deal with those issues because the issues that I'm going to bring up now are related into the issue in the video that Eddie and myself are going to discuss. And Eddie will upload it onto his site. Look, if something doesn't work, right, so look, a big part of gaslighting is if something doesn't work, no, it's just your imagination. you're not smart enough to understand why the rubbish they're selling you, why it actually is working, when you can see it doesn't work.
This has got to be that fucking dude that did the video about me we looked at the other day, isn't it?
So let's listen to Greater Sapien, and I want to show you how he gaslights you.
Immediately cutting and saying, seeing a midnight sun would not be enough to prove the globe. Right off the bat, we can see he's too focused on his own bias, because I obviously did not say that it would prove the globe.
Right, so he's gaslighting you. The final experiment doesn't prove the globe. It's just going to crush the flat earth. So
Yeah, it does both. Crushes flat earth and proves the globe.
what does the final experiment prove? That some people are upside.
It proves that something can happen that cannot happen. It proves that something happens that cannot possibly happen on a flat earth. That's what it proves.
Down on a flat earth.
And all these people who say it doesn't matter what happened are doing hours and hours and hours of live streams because it really does fucking matter.
What is it supposed to be proving? No, he's playing you, right? It's the same old gaslighting. So listen to what he says. Say it's obvious that the final experiment, the 24-hour midday sun, does not prove the globe Earth. Then why go
Yeah, it does.
there? What was all the big boo
I mean, 24-hour midday. So what's a 24-hour midday sun? What are you talking about?
about? Just think about it. What was all the fuss about?
All the fuss was about you dumb motherfuckers for 10 years saying, yeah, the Earth you can't have a 24-hour midnight sun in Antarctica. You can't have a 24-hour sun in Antarctica. That's impossible. It's impossible because the Earth is flat. That's the point. That's the whole purpose of it, because you fuckers said it wasn't possible and they went down and fucking proved it is.
What was it all about? It's just an act. It's a show. Right? So let's listen, because the information that I'm going to show you here is related to the information that we're going to be looking at with Eddie. It's related. When you see the video, you'll see how it all fits in.
But he launches the rest of his video calling me a dumbass because no, we need to see these other proofs before we prove the globe. He says there needs to be evidence of axis rotation and motion. As an example, he shows,
well, 24-hour sun in Antarctica is proof of axial rotation.
This.
Yeah, that's hilarious.
Yep. Tangential velocity.
This is great. And I agree. So all the final experiment people need to do is have more than one camera.
What did Flatsoid say? Yep, tangential velocity. That's what Flatsoid just said. Listen.
And motion. As an example, he shows this.
Yep. Tangential velocity.
This is great. And I agree.
Tangential velocity. That has absolutely nothing to do with tangential velocity, dipshit.
So all the final experiment people need to do is have more than one camera set up for 24 hours, and during the 24-hour recording session, have one of the cameras set up.
Wait, just have more than one camera set up. Yeah, they did, and guess what? It didn't overlap each other.
Yeah, it did. Most fucking certainly did. When each one of those cameras was panning, a camera in front of them moved in front of them. Most certainly fucking did.
So they were chasing the sun around.
Yeah, no rotation.
Yep. That's the point. They're fucking themselves. They don't know it.
Yeah, but that's the whole thing. This is why this also supports the IMAX wall that you were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
Because.
So how does the IMAX wall create the shadow, or the light source bright enough to cast a shadow exactly from where the LEDs are, where the sun is. How do they do that, Flatzoid?
It's moving on the wall. It's not the floor moving.
God, what a fucking what a bunch of losers.
Yeah, they are.
I
They
think- I think-
thought of this.
But I think this is why when I say you can see weird glitches of the sun there, it's not because of
No, you can't see weird glitches if you use the original footage. Now, if you use the piece of shit 480p version you downloaded, yeah, you're going to see glitches, dipshit. It's called compression errors.
compression and stuff of the globe is want to play around. So, oh, it's compressed and no, it's because it's an edited sun that they've projected onto the wall.
Again, I showed the full resolution, the 2K version, and there was no glitches, Flatzoid. None. Everyone who plays it at full resolution doesn't see glitches, but you did. Wonder why.
And that's why it's done that. It's fake.
I see. Yeah, easy to delete right on the wall, and nobody would know the difference with the IMAX. Yeah.
But I mean, let's put it this way: if you find one thing that's deceptive and wrong, about what they're showing there, should you trust the rest?
No, I think like a judge would.
You said a steel chair is made out of concrete. That's what you said. So you lied. You've been deceptive. So nothing you say can be trusted. You also lied about the direction the sun is going to come up, because it cannot come up southwest or due south. So you lied about that, Flatzoid.
Look at it, or a jury would look at it. They would say that's not enough evidence to prove your case. We throw you out, and your final experiment is completely invalid, and you got to go back and start over again, just like they're getting ready to.
Back to Zen Garcia.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You gonna play any more of this? You get the gist of where this is going. It gets worse for him later. He uses reference frames in the sun's motion from the north and how it looks to them with their cameras compared to what it looks like in the south. It's completely different.
Yeah, but you guys should please go and support. You think fellow South African rocks? Really appreciate the guy. He's doing
absolutely. Basil was saying that like people are saying that Karen B had a freak out on Vlad's tonight. So then Basil's saying it was great. She called Shov a retard. Chong Ametha. Wow.
I should go over there.
You guys should be happy all this is happening, because this is literally showing the souls out. This is showing the souls out, guys. Everybody that's trying to support this TFE bullshit and fight everybody else,
like Patricia,
is showing to be dishonest. I'm sorry, that's all it is.
That's it. Patricia, Mark, both we're supporting it big time. Yeah.
Thank you, Vidali, for your $2 super chat. Really appreciate it, man. He says, just want to say thank you and keep up the good work. Well, thank you guys. You guys rock. I really appreciate it. You guys are awesome. Yeah, because my data's actually finished. That's why I'm also streaming at like 4 a.m. so I can use my night data.
Nice. Do you want to watch any more of Sapien put his foot in his mouth?
No, it's fine. If you guys would just put the link in for everybody, they can go watch it.
I did.
Yes.
See, you just watched 30 seconds of a video and then talked for 10 minutes.
Sapien says real stupid stuff that, shows it all to be fallacious, as you said. So.
She really showed her spirit, did she, Baza?
Karen B's right in that group, though.
What? It was O'Gara.
I swear at everything.
Oh, Ian's going mental, apparently.
So I've got awesome ideas which I'm going to be doing this year, like Cavendish 2.0 and all that. I think we should just tackle all the claims from the globe head on with demonstrations. How's that sound, guys?
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, please do. Oh my God, please do. That will be fucking hilarious.
I want to see their demonstrations themselves. I want to see them present. Yeah.
I think they first have to understand that they don't know what science is. First of all,
that's true.
They don't.
True.
Because everything, as soon as they say experiment, therefore it's got validity. No, If it's not
Consensus,
science,
more likely. Yeah.
it's not experiment.
Hey, Anthony, what's going on up there, man?
What do you mean?
I get a vibration. You're putting something out.
Yeah.
Like,
It's going.
Oh, sorry. It's good.
Whoa. Isn't that way? The direction we're looking right now, about 118? And now where he said the sun is 118 degrees? Look at how bright it is, man.
It must be because
It's right there, right? That's where he said that's where he said it was going to rise at 118 degrees.
the mic's catching on the. It's all right. Apologies. I'll mute.
I actually thought it was you, Roger.
Isn't it?
oh yeah, back in the day, I would go in and make dinner and go use the restroom, come back in, and like I'm still on the microphone. Didn't even realize it.
You know what's odd, guys? I've been doing a few days of observation with ships on the horizon. I haven't seen one bottom-up obstruction yet.
Really?
Yeah, that's about the direction that 118 is supposed to be at.
Not
Wow.
one.
Nice. So the
Wow,
swells
man.
are down. You know, no bottom-up obstruction there. Where did the curve go?
The only time I saw a bottom of a ship disappear was when the wave was in front of it.
Yeah, that's the direction. And look at how bright the sky is there.
Or it went in a swell and out again.
Interesting.
And that's the direction he said it's supposed to rise is to his left.
I was on Ballbusters yesterday, and the QE and Nathan were both saying, "Just wait, man, because this is going to fall apart fast. It's going to."
Yeah.
Remember, deception will always come out, guys.
Yeah.
That's why I say just stand true to what thing. All we're doing is just showing all the deception and lies. That's all we need to get on doing.
No, you aren't. You're lying, Flatzoid. You're a fucking liar. You're proving how dishonest you are right now. See the sun right here? That's at about 118 according to your compass. So you're a fucking liar, Flatzoid.
We don't need to do anything else but just show, hey, look here. Look there.
I mean, look at how bright it is right there. And it's only 15 minutes after sunrise. 7:15 my time is sunrise his time. So it's only 15, 16 minutes after. And look at how fucking bright the sky is right here.
I was saying in my stream earlier, Flats, that.
And that's right there where he's what behind him now is where he said that the sun's supposed to rise, or where it was rising when he saw the sun 15 minutes before before sunrise.
Staunch flat earthers, right? This 20.
So how could it go all the way there to further north?
4-hour sun thing. Whether it's bullcrap or there actually is a 24-hour sun, it makes no difference to the no curvature, the flat Earth observations and measurements already. You know, it makes no difference to us. But then you'll get the ones that were a little bit weak and a little bit fickle, and they'll believe this crap and they'll fall away from flat Earth. So you will have the staunch ones, but there is going to be a little bit of division, I think. You know, with the idiots that just fall.
So he's looking around. He's looking around, isn't he? What's he looking around for?
Fall away and get re-indoctrinated, you know?
Well, guys, I'm looking now. It could be that the sun looks like it wants to come up there now, okay?
Right.
Which is great, because that's still about 5-6 degrees off of what the glow prediction, what I saw 2 days ago, which was around about there.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
I'm going to try and do more if I do see it's not overcast someday.
Yeah,
but
nice.
yeah, definitely not a globe, guys.
No.
Keep your.
So it rose about the place that it's supposed to, but still not a globe. Wow! Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! What a fool!
You guys filled with license plates that say Globe +1 or something on it, and they're following you around all over town.
like Ranty.
Yeah.
Last night was cool because I took photos at twilight, and the sun's gone totally.
It's like If anybody ever saw the movie Teachers, had Nick Nolte and the guy from Taxi, I can't remember his name. And they played teachers, and it was a principal and a teacher at this high school. They filmed it in Central High School in Columbus, Ohio, and a lot of friends of mine were extras in the movie. Were actually in the movie, and I recognize them. But Nick Nolte was a teacher, and the other guy was a principal, and he's telling him about all this shit that's happening, and he says, "I can't hear you," and he repeats himself, and he goes, "I can't hear you," and he says it really loud, and he returns, he says, "As a principal, I can't hear you," meaning I can't listen to what you have to say. And that's exactly what this motherfucker's doing.
Gone down that way. But that
demands all this evidence from everybody. Prove your globe. But evidence against the flat earth, it doesn't matter. I don't have to prove anything.
around over the ocean, above the clouds, it's the light. So if you're behind a sphere and the light's behind a sphere and the light's supposed to go up, not over and above, because the clouds, everything else is dark underneath. That shows that the sun is not down below anything; it's above, just far away.
Aye.
Okay, now show the geometry for that. Show how that works in real life, man. Show us the trigonometry with that. Show us how a sun that's that high in the sky and that far away can be at the horizon. Fucking show it. I'm tired of you fucking just claiming shit and then saying, "Oh, I don't make claims," and then not fucking proving it. Prove your shit, motherfucker. We're all getting really sick and tired of it, Flatzoid. We're all getting really sick and tired of your fucking double standard. Your pussy-ass, cowardly fucking attitude. Your lies. Your constant fucking lies.
Because I could see miles and miles and miles away with the clouds lit up from the top. But it's already getting dark. It's twilight. That's why there's no sun that side, but above the clouds, there's the light. So that showed me the light was above the clouds, not below. Another flat earth.
I put on a video today, I can't remember who it was by, but he changed the colour of the mountains in the background, and you could see that and the mountains, at the bottom of the mountains, there was a straight line. Well, it was straight, it was more of a slope, but you put a...
What's a I don't know what that is.
Put a ruler up against it. It was a perfect line of a separation. You see it with your eyes. You see the separation with your eyes, but you don't see the actual line. But when this guy turned the colours down or whatever he did, reversed them, I can't remember. You could see the actual line where there's a possible beginning of something else. You know what I mean?
Yep, I know what you're saying. Like a straight line thing they did.
When I was looking through McKeegan's his time lapse thing, even it wasn't just the sun that moved position, even the mountain moved position. If you look over a few frames.
No, it doesn't.
It kind of bounces, and that's.
Oh, you mean in this shitty fucking resolution copy that's already compressed? You mean that?
So I think the thing we should really concentrate is by that mountain specifically, because there's something odd going on by the mountain.
Yeah, I said something about that mountain when I first saw the setup. Like that would be a good place to hide a sunset. That was the first thing that came to mind, man.
Yes, you're right, Joyce. Joyce, it was fanfare, no fanfare. I've got another video from him for tomorrow.
Yeah, that was
as well. But yeah,
it
was fanfare.
I think it could be that where they did the option, because remember they claimed they went somewhere else, about 20 miles away or something. That could be the scene set up or whatever. because it's so much easier just to have one post just placed there. You have a Hilux sitting there, you know, and a tractor thing and some fake snow and everything in your studio.
Mm.
And then when they go to the camp, they could have gone there already. Remember, everybody's saying there's actually a thing going around where they're saying when was it? Beginning of the year, all of these people vanished for a while, for like a few weeks.
Right.
Yep. Right in the middle of the summer. North.
Could it be that they went, for instance, to an article or something without anybody letting know, and then just said, "Hey, look, I'm at Union Glacier," filmed it, because there was really bad reception whenever they were at the camp themselves. But then when they were there doing the observations away from camp, they had perfect reception, no issue. Why is that?
I have no idea.
Yeah,
But
no,
yeah,
I'm
I'm
going
going
to
to stick to my guns and say it's all deceptive and lying.
Yeah, they are fucking desperate. So fucking triggered.
I don't trust it. I don't trust the guy that set it up. I don't trust anybody that really went on the trip, unfortunately. I don't care if they claim to be flat earthers or globe earthers or concavers. It doesn't matter.
No.
It's still just showing that they have a lot of lying. Well,
Yeah, they got a lot to lose, I think.
I've got 100 megabytes of data left.
Wow. Wow.
I got it.
Wow. Oh yeah, I had something in my head then. It's just gone. It's just gone. No,
So, how's the weather down there, Flats? Is it warm right now?
Oh, it's awesome. Even though it's rainy and stuff, it's nice and hot. It's not cold or anything. In the day we have, it opens up in the day. But then at night again, it just closes up, and then, yeah. So I'm gonna try to get more data so I can see if I can do another sunrise.
Mm.
Okay, great news. There's some sunlight.
Oh yeah, there you go. There you go.
And there's a hot spot, guys.
There's a hot spot.
That's where she is. Huh?
I want to ask you guys. That's not 118 degrees.
No.
That's 118 degrees.
It's about 6 degrees different.
You better show the audience, Flats, because they're gonna be screaming. You lied.
Yeah, it's half an hour after sunrise.
Validation again, guys.
And you have no direction of where that light's coming from.
That it is about 5 degrees off, as I said 2 days ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
Nice.
Oh, so he thinks the sun rose southwest. Southwest is where he said the sun is right now, rising in the southwest.
Definitely.
So yeah, thanks guys for coming. Sorry, I got to go, data. I'll see you guys in about 2 days again in the morning.
So he thinks the sun rises in the southwest. He said 118 is this direction, and then he turned this way, and that's where the sun was. But of course, he was using true north, or the true compass heading, not the magnetic compass heading. Hey, Petey. So I'm trying to figure out which direction that would be in relationship to 118. If that would be further this way, further south, or north. So,
for another stream, just want to say I appreciate everybody, and you guys must have an awesome, blessed holiday. So yeah, it will be a 25 December stream. Okay, many blessings. May the preference be with you. Cheers, guys.
Wow. So he thinks the sun rose southwest, which would be impossible on both the flat Earth and the spherical Earth. So, yeah, pretty funny. So, and I like how he's saying, it's rising there, and it's like just this fucking hot spot right where he is with 118 right behind him. Well, he said his data was getting low. He's down to like 100 megabytes or something like that. So I can understand why he signed off. He's been on for an hour. But he didn't see the sun, but he's going to claim victory of where he thinks it should have risen. Which violates what time and date, the sunrise and sunset calculator or the charts say. So and evidently he's the only one who's noticed this high fucking like 180-degree discrepancy. He's the only one. Nobody else has caught it. No meteorologists, no astronomers. Like when they're tracking the sun, you know, and all of a sudden the sun isn't coming up where it's supposed to. Nobody's called this. Nobody's caught it except for Flatzoid. He caught it without even seeing the sun. What a fucking clown. What an abject fucking idiot.
Live.
What is it? Tinfoil sombrero? I'm not going to show that whole thing. Oh, at 1:42:25-ish. Where is it? Oh, is this Karen going off?
The temperatures. This is not easy. Your batteries drain.
Nathan Oakley, and he said, I just wanted to see for myself. And Oakley
That's
just
not-
said,
but-
well, how
but
nice and fucking selfish of you, you know?
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? It's like, listen, man, you have motherfuckers here that pay your fucking channel on Rumble and YouTube, right? They buy your fucking hats, your goddamn shirts and everything else. They do all this bullshit, this extra fucking bullshit. We want to see what the fuck this sun is doing. All right. Does it mean that the earth is a ball or it's, no, it doesn't, right?
I love how all the cowards said, I won't go. It's stupid. It doesn't prove anything. And now they want all this. Now they want proof. Hey, my mom bakes cakes. How you doing?
It doesn't. We understand that part. But we're here. We're watching. We're tuned in. Do your fuck.
No, you aren't tuned in, man. You're just fucking. Your minds are closed. You're not tuned in.
Fucking job. Okay, you could say till you're fucking blue in the face, well, I don't have to do this. You're right, motherfucker. You don't have to do it, but you chose to do it. You chose to do it, and you chose to have us fucking tune in and watch your ass. Do your fucking job. Even if it doesn't fucking require you to have a fucking camera, be like, hey, I bought 10 extra cameras, goddammit. So if one goes down, the other 9 don't. So just in case.
So the 3 time lapses they presented, the over 24 hours of overlapping streams didn't do anything.
Somebody's going to say, hey, I need this footage or I want this footage. You'll have a multitude of different footages to give everybody. This is what blows my mind. It doesn't fucking cross. These are grown men too. It's not like he's a kid.
Vlad, beyond that, most of us said that the final experiment is a misnomer. Like, regardless of what they.
You mean all the dumb people
found?
No one cares what dumb people have to say, man. No one cares what dumb people think.
We don't exactly believe that the lights in the sky says it.
When did it start escalating? I might start it. How long was this? This is 2 hours and 13 minutes. We'll go back to 1 hour and 13, and we'll just watch the last half of this.
What is it? Is it the Phillips space?
I want the gradual build up. I want to see context.
Space probe. It's some shit like that. Some nonsense. So these guys are going to be in their little studio audience thing, and then they're going to get up and they're going to clap, and then they're going to film it. They're going to be like, well, this was a great training thing, and ain't nobody going to pay attention to that.
Yeah. What the fuck are you flashing gang signs for, white boy? What the fuck? Look at this shit. Look at this. Look at this precious little pony.
Great training thing, and ain't nobody going to pay attention to that.
Look at it.
Yeah, and there's I was just in line of what we're talking about here is there was a lot of conversation last week about cannibalizing our own, and I think we should be really careful about that because we got a lot of data coming in hopefully in the next couple of days.
Yes, gotta toe the cult line, man.
And I think there's some points to be made in the fact that if you have something, you see something, just reach out. All of us are reachable, like at some level. You can find us somewhere. Reach out and say, "Hey, what do you think about this?" Reach out to 2 or 3 people, and then present your thing. I can't tell you what to do, but like at least get some feedback from somebody else before you send out some fucking asinine theory that goes out there, because they're just going to use that against us. They're just going to use that bullshit against our camp.
I think all avenues need to be explored at this point, because let's face it, this thing does not look good. None of it looks good. I mean, I'm wondering why the sun turned into a damn football shape for, I mean, there's a lot of things I'm wondering about. Okay. And, I have to look at it like this. Look, too many people are letting their damn emotions and their feelings and their perceptions of familiarity with the personality. What? In this thing take that out. Take that out. Forget it. It was Joe Blow and Schmolo that went. Okay, we don't.
What? Who? I don't remember them on the itinerary.
Don't care who the fucking players were. What did we get as a result? That's what I got to look at. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't take this in there because that gives me a bias.
Yeah.
That gives me a bias. Oh, I like this guy and I have all of his t-shirts and I watch every one of his shows. So I'm going to believe what he says automatically. Dude, get rid of that. I thought everybody was talking about the scientific method and how it should be employed. This is how you employ it.
Yeah.
You know, the difficult thing, I'm sorry about that, man. The difficult thing that we have to deal with is like you will have what's his name? Duffy. Apparently he sent people down there like a few days prior, and I'm like,
few days,
like, you got what was it? Months.
He said I've had people down in Antarctica for months.
Yeah. So it's like, you know what? That thing was spoiled from the get-go.
Contaminated.
It was
absolutely.
It's like you can't do anything with
those grapes are sour
with that. And I mean, it's good that he told us, because just that off the rip, it's like,
But
man,
why?
the whole thing is fucking spoiled.
Why not disclose that anyway? To begin with.
Yeah, it's so sketchy. How do you guys feel about Joseph Hanvey making the rounds? Because his model shows that the sun would compress like a distortion. So it kind of matches up with his model.
That's something that
I tend to go with it, because if you look on my page for my channel on YouTube, you'll see where I took this photograph of a flat earth model in the middle of a Gleason's map, oriented the same way. And it wasn't until after I took the first couple pictures and then I was looking at the little model on the table that I noticed a little sun that it appeared like it was floating inside of the dome on the little thing. And I was like, that's crazy. So I changed my perspective to see what it would do. And it did that squishing down when I came down closer to the tabletop, and I saw that it would slightly compress into a football shape. Now, does that mean that, that must be what they saw? No, it's very suspect and very telling, though, that this is an optical thing that happens with a dome-like structure and a point of light.
Hey, Karen B's actually asking in the chat. I've been looking for this clip now. I saw it, and I know because I think you saw it too. We're trying to find the clip where I think it was Duffy saying that he already had people down there and or staff or somebody that was looking at it. If anybody out there has a clip, I'd love to see it.
It's post-arrival, and it's before departure. So within the time period that they were down there, I don't remember which exact video it was. Listen, when that guy's face opens up, it's all I see is a deceiver all the time. And the first time I saw the guy, oh yeah, sure, right, Smiling Bob Preacher, right? What a disarming moniker, You trust me, don't you? See, this whole thing is perception-based. This whole thing, it was meant to be perception-based and not factual, because now we got people arguing.
Say what? So the time lapses they took aren't factual?
Because of personalities. We've got all kinds of biases being thrown into the mix with what did we really get? The same shit we had before.
You had 3 flat earthers and 3 globe earthers. I think. No, 4 globe earthers. So what the fuck are you talking about?
They even embarked on this clown act show, whatever the hell it was. Okay. We're still in the same boat. And I'm one of the people that said that that's where we're going to be at. When this is over, I predict we will be in the same boat we were then. Not really knowing, second-hand, third-hand information, edited videos, blah, 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 blah. Psh, same place.
I want to say something real fast, too.
And I predicted every one of you motherfuckers would deny any evidence that came from it, and even deny that it ever happened. I predicted that.
Cosmos in the chat. Dude, you don't even understand what's been opened here, buddy. Whoever you are, Mobile Cosmos. I mean, once the hive mind gets a hold of all this data,
you don't even understand what you just don't know, man.
There's nowhere to hide. We're not coping for shit. If anything, we're putting it on.
No, you are coping your ass off, dude. Holy shit. If I were to take a sample of your skin or anything and put it in a little test tube and break the capsule and flick it, it would turn bright blue.
Full throttle, full gas to the mode now. We're there now. And we got everything that we need to have. You can keep saying coping comments in the chat. You can do whatever the fuck you want, right?
Well,
but this thing is at full throttle now.
I like what Karen says here. Could it have been ALE context? Yes, it could have been. Do we know that they were? No, we don't. All we know is that the phrase, I have had people, okay, not ALE has had people, or I have been in contact with ALE. No, I have had people.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, at least a D of exactly RT96. Bro, once we get our hive mind of high school dropouts to study this, bro, the globe is donezo, bro.
In Antarctica now for months. I look at what people say. That's why I found it suspect when Jackie Kennedy said, when they said, hey, Mrs. Kennedy, you should change your dress. And she said, no, I want them to see what they did. Who the fuck was she talking about, right? So you got to listen to what people say and then the context that they say it very carefully.
What are ALE contacts?
That's
what the fuck does Jackie Kennedy have to do with the final experiment, man? Oh, you got to simplify, man.
Just that's the company that
Jesus, what a waste of human DNA.
takes people down.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So
like,
I wanted. Go ahead.
Go ahead. You
so
go ahead.
I wanted to show everybody this, and this was something that was discussed on my show a couple of months ago, right? And this was something that, what's his name? His name is Luke2343, right?
Yeah,
He's so you know Luke. Yeah, he
yeah.
lives in Thailand right now. He's from Australia originally, and I was corrected by Q and Fee about how the sun actually works, because I was of the belief that it did, the regular old circle around the North Pole like normal on the Gleason's map. Now I want to show y'all.
Oh yeah. My commenting is paused for 24 hours.
This right here, and what I automatically thought as soon as I was looking at this, because what Luke was mentioning,
I was a bad boy,
was how here is the SunCalc website right here that we're looking at right now. Are we looking at it? Oh no, we're not. Oh yeah, if you could bring it up, Larry. Okay, so this is basically a person's point of view of what the sun looks like now. December, right? December. You see that yellow line? You
right from New York.
See where the sun is?
Yeah.
From basically from New York, right? In North America.
Hey, nailed it.
So this is where it is. It looked like a big old smiley face. So even if I went to California, it would be the same thing, like a smiley face. California, Washington, Oregon, whatever. Smiley face. That this yellow piece right here, right? Now watch this. I'm going from New York. You go back to New York, and then you see how the smiley face starts to change a little bit, right? And let's take it to the Tropic of Cancer. Look at what's happening with the yellow. That smiley face ain't being so much of a smiley face now. So that sun, you want to see how it travels? It does this right here. it starts horizontalization. That's not even a word, but at least you know what the hell I'm talking about.
Like a
Starts doing
pendulum.
this little thing. Yes.
Yeah, no, I
but
get
it goes
I get it. I get
it goes across. It does not come up like this, like a smiley face. All right. Let's bring it to the equator. So we're gonna go to Ecuador. You see that smiley face? Let's bring it up a little bit. But you see what it does? It turns straight.
Yeah, it turns into like a
it goes like a regular old horizontal face, just like this. At the equator, this is what the sun is doing all year round. All year round, this is what the sun is doing. Right
Do they
there,
have
boom.
daylight savings
And then,
in Antarctica?
I don't. Do they practice that? I don't even know. They practice that in South
I
America.
mean, they don't
I even
farm
know.
up there or anything. Did we?
You know why it does that? It's because the sun is at the Tropic of Capricorn right now. That's why it does that. See where the sun is?
See any of the workers that were up there? None of the workers. We didn't see any of the workers.
Not-
What do those workers do? Do they just live like Oompa Loompa, like recluses in their tents?
I don't know. But check this out.
No, they don't. They work there. There's constant upkeep of equipment. There is experiments to be done. Right? The scientists that live there are conducting experiments while they're there. The people that work there, that work there all the time, they're like tending the or working at the lodge, working at the restaurant, working at the cafeteria, serving food, stuff like that. You know, I don't know what jobs they have there, but no, they just stand around with their thumb up their ass. That's what they get paid for, right?
Let's bring the sun down one more.
God damn, these people are ignorant. Holy shit. Well, I've never seen them, so I just think they just stand around.
Let's bring the sun down.
What do you think people at the mall do when you leave the mall? You think they just fucking stop working?
One more thing.
Fuck me.
That's all good.
Right? So you see the smiley face is all jacked up. We're at like the Tropic of Capricorn, right?
Mhm.
And then going further down beyond that, it's going to be much this frown face. So
see how it keeps going around like that? See, the further south you go, the more complete the circle is going to be.
in essence, what you have is this frown upside down on the opposing side of the equator. This is why the other day I was like, "Oh, spiders
That's
kind of look like that." The
what
middle
I
of the
had
spider
from
and
New York. The
yes,
opposite.
and-
I had the opposite. The same
and
thing.
They don't understand what they're looking at all. They have absolutely no fucking clue what they're looking at, how to interpret the data that they're looking at.
Yeah. So Luke said, right here in Melbourne, he's like, "Oh, didgeridoo, kangaroo, marmite, Vegemite. This is what me father says," right? So it
Right.
comes in from the southeast, sets in the southwest. Cool. So then
That's actually not too far off of what an Australian would say.
and I started thinking, man, you know what? It could very well be a reflection. And why
Oh.
not? Everything else does that.
Could it be? Okay. So you can see the reflection, but you can't see the actual thing in the opposite direction of the reflection?
So what's crazy is
the sun has to travel further to the reflection would have to travel further to get to your eye than the actual thing would. You realize that, right? Hey, Shifty, hi Shady, how's it going?
these guys are down there. I don't know if you guys could see the cursor, but these guys are like down there, somewhere down there, right? It's 79 degrees south, which I
Right. Put the cursor there. Put the observer there.
think is funny that they don't take them to 80 degrees south, because what's at 80 degrees south at 13,000 feet? They say a dome or a dome-like structure, or the dome is down there, right?
Yeah, okay. What the fuck are you talking about? Yes, there's a dome, a geographical structure called a dome.
I bet it's the abominable snowman.
Of course it's
sure.
Abominable Snowman. Of course
Right?
it is.
So they're down there, but basically, Saab, what you saw was that
I mean, they aren't even smart enough to know what Antarctica means. So
funny thing where the ball, when it gets to an apex or something, it turns into like a football. It turns into an egg. It gets long and shit. And I'm like, dude.
No, the sun doesn't do that.
That shit is a reflection. How it works, why it does a reflection, we'd say the firmament. I said the firmament. I didn't want to say it on my show because I was like, I don't want to put these ideas in people's heads.
Oh, really?
But I was like, this is funny because a regular sun, or as far as we know a regular sun would look like, it don't do nothing like that ever, ever, ever. So if these guys are down there and they actually did catch the footage, I find that to be a little bit droll, seeing how that sun is functioning.
Droll? I haven't heard that word in a long time. Droll definition. Curious or unusual in a way that provokes dry amusement. Oh, okay. I guess from a science-denying piece of shit, that would be droll.
Seeing how once it gets to like that middle point, it turns into like a pancake. You know what I'm saying? It goes from a nice tight ball into a pancake. And so this is something Vika was showing. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to land my plane here.
So you're saying since the path of the sun on that map becomes football shaped, then the sun does that too?
This is something that Vika was showing on his show today. And he kept showing it. It looked like it was doing like an analemma type pattern.
Yeah. They just didn't go 50 more miles south. Yeah, they were at 79.9.
And then every time it reached like a crest, it reached its very top.
Or 79.5, when the 79.5, something like that.
It just turned into like a ball.
Let me speak to something on what Karen just said.
Real quick.
It's not a Mercator projection. That's yeah. I don't know why all the time on the airplanes, everything they want to use the most distorted fucking version ever.
They don't use a projection on a plane, man. They use GPS. They use satellite tracking. What are you fucking talking about?
Of the Earth. And that's the Mercator. That does not reflect reality. That's why they always got to put.
Oh, you mean when they're showing you flight paths and shit? They don't care about if it's a projection. See, the Mercator is the most reasonable projection without too much distortion. It's the least amount of distortion of any of the projections we use. That's why they use it.
Put all this bendy loopy bullshit on there and everything. It's because that's not how everything is. They're bending the.
Yeah, it certainly isn't fucking flat either. So
light around and shit to match what the fucking map says. And we need to see that. You got to be careful there all the time.
All right, thanks, Petey.
Yeah. Saab, let me speak to that too, because this is really important to me. The whole live thing at one time where someone's standing and you've got them live on a phone. They're standing in a certain spot, and I think there's a lot of people doing this now. We just haven't heard a lot about it yet. But like when you get a
see, my question is, they were at 79.74 degrees, or 79.74 degrees south latitude. Which means the longitude lines the longitude line that leads from north, the center of the flat Earth to where they are, is flat. Why is it measured off in degrees of a circle? That's my big question, and nobody can answer that. Nobody can answer that. I mean, that's a degree in the distance.
Live observation of the sun angles, where it's at, get a compass reading, that sort of thing. We can start playing around with azimuths and we start figuring out where we're seeing the sun versus where I think you're going to see sun observations around this place that don't even show. It's like everywhere. There's going to be dots all over, which I think
everybody's overthinking it.
Probably. Probably, but my landing of the plane is like there's going to be apparent positions of the sun all the hell over the place, especially when you start doing azimuths and people looking up in the sky, figuring out, oh, the sun's over here, somebody else is over here, and we're gonna. I'm not selling out the AE projection. I think it needs some tweaks, but it certainly works for.
Yes, it does need some tweaks. You need to take it and wrap it back around the ball that it came from, the sphere that it came from. That's the tweak that it needs.
For airline traffic, especially in the north, and so like we use that as a working model, whether it's right or not, if it needs to be shifted.
So you use it as a working model, whether it's right or not. I think that pretty much fucking sums it up right there.
It needs to be little.
They don't give a shit if it's wrong. They'll use it anyway.
Things like that, but I don't think that thing's out the door. I think it's still okay, because it does work for moon
no, it doesn't work for anything, man.
Noon observations.
It works as a longitude guide. That's all it works for.
Across
and it's wrong. It says that there's no sunlight south of 80 degrees, so it's fucking wrong.
It works. It works in the northern hemisphere. It works perfect. Like,
no, it doesn't work perfect in the northern hemisphere. It's off. It's distorted in the northern hemisphere.
It works above the equator. It seems like it works. You know what I'm saying?
Seems like it works.
Saying.
Well, my understanding was a lot of the whether it's you're talking about why.
Well, I've heard a lot of flat earthers say that it seems like the moon looks like the Earth.
He was calling people in different continents saying, hey, where's the sun? It's noon. And, he was on different continents. It was like, what's noon? Well, it looks like it works this way. The reflection stuff, we're still starting to learn that right now. We're just now learning what that is. And I'm a month, behind on the Hanvey model. That might be right. I don't know. We're going to look at it next Sunday.
It's not.
He's on our show next Sunday, but it's like if everybody in different continents started doing at least get a compass reading, get a general reckoning of degrees off the horizon, then we can start crossing all of these things, and we're probably going to see the sun being all sorts of fucking places all over the place. I mean, that's just me, but it.
So we're going to see the sun everywhere.
It seems to be like that. Karen wants to.
I wanted to touch on something because before I came on, y'all were talking about team sports.
Right.
Oh, you were listening?
And I had a great little kind of an analogy for the team sports thing. Okay. So here we are.
See, Karen B says the A map of land with a sun position as a time calculator for solar noon.
Are on our team. Let's say that we've got Team Flat Earth and we've got Team such and such, Team Glober, right?
Right.
And we just sent 2 of our players in, 3 of our players in, whatever. They went in and they were to make.
Hey, I tried to get a team. I tried to get in or get together a Call of Duty Flat Earthers versus Globe Earthers match, and nobody wanted to fucking do it.
Their play, right? And they totally fucked it all up and lost the game.
Have you, Shifty?
Now, do we still, even though we like our quarterbacks, we like our players, we like our star players, are we still not going to say, hey, man, you really fucked that up, man?
I would
I think mistakes were
I would
made.
have to cheer for all the dudes that I didn't like on the team, and then I have to slap hands after the game, and it's like, oh yeah, I remember when you didn't call me, and it's just you still had to cheer for them.
Yeah, you do, but then it's like, hey, let's review the film.
God, what grade are these people in, man?
Right. There is film review. That's for sure.
You're fucked up there. You fucked up there. Now you're gonna have to ride the
you
line.
guys did that. You guys did that. No, we didn't review the football. We didn't have to do that.
So it's like, do you guys even know? Maybe you do. If they let you guys know this, if they went down with a plan, if they had a plan on how they were going to structure this experiment, you know what I'm saying, or this observation.
They did have a plan. They executed that plan, and now you're triggered about it.
Because because it almost appeared, and maybe it's just me, it almost appeared as if they didn't have a plan. They didn't go there with any direction at all. They just showed up, and then it's like, oh, it's cold.
Yeah.
The sun's out. Like, all right, okay.
Are we
Seriously? 3 24-hour time lapses? 2 360 cameras at 90 degrees to each other? Numerous live streams overlapping in a greater than 24-hour period? Weight experiments? Nah, they didn't have a plan.
Somebody brought up a really good point. Hey, did we do a distance experiment?
I got it, Alex. I'm doing it.
She's got it. She's got it. So
Right?
go ahead.
Like,
Sorry. Iron,
there
keep
were so
going.
many opportunities to do things, to do different things, to get
Damn.
different observations. Instead of course, we could answer questions. Like I know you and Saab were asking questions live to those guys, and they were giving you what they were getting. But even then, it's like, look, be like, listen, we have a script first, and then we could get to questions. Then it would be like, okay, these guys have a plan in hand, but there's no plan. And it looks like it was just shot from the hip. And I'm like, dude, you spend all that money, you spend all this time to go down there for this opportunity to do this stuff. And like, you're going to come back with stuff that's totally useless. You know what I'm saying? Or it.
This is a new level of desperation.
Might very well could be useless. I don't know. But whatever. That's me.
Yeah.
Well, we're still
Ka-
waiting, right? So, like,
Karen,
they
I
could
sent
come
you, I
back with-
emailed you a link because I think this is a really good conversation. I think we have all the right brains on here. Let's
DJ, what
Karen's going to pop in here in a minute.
Can we play Karen a little song?
What song? Which one are you talking about?
The cockatoo.
Oh, the cockatoo. We're waiting for Karen to figure out the link here. Hold on, guys. We will get back to this because we're going to be at it for a hot minute.
Yes, welcome back, Shifty.
So is it possible, really quick before Karen pops in, is it possible that they come back with some sort of footage or evidence or measurements or documentation that can help with flat Earth proofs? I mean, what do you guys think? Are we just
I think
waiting
so.
on?
No, man, no. They said, yeah, there's a 24-hour sun which obliterates flat Earth. There's no evidence they can present that trumps that.
Something.
It's starting to come in now, and I think it's really relevant that.
And that pisses me off. Trump was a good word to use. And fucking, it's been ruined now.
It matches the dates of the Apollo 8 mission where they took the most famous rising Earth
Which is weird.
photo.
It's weird.
And I watched a whole entire 1968. It's about 20 minutes or maybe like less than a half an hour of the broadcast that they made about it. And it is hilarious.
You know what, lady? I didn't sleep for 3 fucking days. I lived in front of the television watching it the entire fucking time. Didn't go out to play. My parents brought me TV dinners, sat them in front of me in front of the television. I didn't leave that television set for 3 fucking days. I saw it live. So, fuck you.
Well, is there
Yeah.
something? My question is more for Sav and Vlad. Maybe do you guys have something that you're waiting on that you're hoping that they come back with that you haven't
I mean, my parents were worried about me.
seen yet?
No. I wanted to see it then. I wanted to see it then.
Live.
They had a 24-hour thing going. They said Starlink went down. That's all right. You got a few hours anyway that we could watch. You could easily reset it up and everything, and we could actually see what the sun was doing, right? No. When I went back to replay it, it was gone completely.
Yeah.
404 error. What? Where'd that go? Why can't I watch the thing? Well, Starlink went down. Well, so what? Right now, if the internet went down for whatever reason, or Lowry's StreamYard went down, everything we've done so far is going to remain up on the internet. It's going to remain on YouTube.
Hey, Carlos, what's up, man? Good to have you here.
It's going to remain on Rumble, where else ever it's being streamed at.
Yep.
So that's a bullshit excuse for.
Let me see something here for a second. Rumble. Here, the salty cracker. Let's just click on something live streams. Yeah, I guess they do keep them up. Candace Owens. Let's check her stream out. Candace Owens podcast, isn't that it? Her entire podcast is gone. Her entire thing is gone, man. Candace Owens. Here, channels. So there's only 2 channels. What's that's kind of weird. But again, she wasn't part of the final experiment. So what she does on her channel is fucking irrelevant, man. Did I spell her name right? Yeah. Candace Owens claims that, yeah, of course she does. Not mainstream media. Team Truthers. Oh, it's Karen B. Antarctic 24-hour sun cope session. I might watch that later. So yeah, I don't know what her Rumble channel is called. Oh well.
For that, I want to know why that was removed.
Yeah, and also you have, this is the thing.
Hey, Twitch, what's up, man? Flat Earthers saying there's a 24-hour sun on flat Earth. Yeah, that's what they're saying. And south because of a fucked up model someone came up with. So on flat Earth, if the sunlight can be reflected completely all the way across the fucking flat Earth, then it should be able to light up the entire thing.
That pisses me off is because when they say Starlink went down, I'm like, well, motherfucker, you got fucking redundancy measures, motherfucker. Figure that shit the fuck out. Like, grow the fuck up. Here's my thing, man. You go.
What? You're screaming at the clouds. Why don't you grow the fuck up?
Go down there. Please don't waste everybody and your time. You know what I'm saying? Apparently, these guys have families. I get it. And their families would probably like for them to be around during the holidays. If you're going to go down there for a fucking cause, especially that the whole world is paying attention to, do your fucking job. You have a fucking platform, right? And to me, this is a big deal because it's like you still have a responsibility to your viewers, believe it or not. And you have to do your fucking part. So don't go there with some bullshit equipment, some fucking bodega ass goddamn compass, thinking you're going to get some fucking readings. Like when you pointed that out, I was like, oh, come on, man. You don't have a fucking plan. So if goddamn Starlink goes out, be like, you know what? That's cool because we got this 24-hour fucking, I got my phone already sitting here watching it for the next, and I've got plenty of space. I got a brand new phone, plenty of space to watch the goddamn sun, to track the sun. You would have so many different points of footage that it would be overwhelming. Yeah. That if you asked for it, we'd be like, oh yeah, we have this. It would be like, we have so much footage for you that you would be annoyed with how much information. It should be like that.
This is so common sense too. This is what gets me, is it's so common sense to the point where in my football team analogy, my football game
hey, Kiros
analogy, right? They went in there, they go to make the play, and they fuck it up, and you're like, I can't believe that you could fuck it up that bad.
Yeah, don't you love it? They're screaming about what they should have done. You don't have a dog in the fight, man. You didn't vote. You said it was all fake. So how are they supposed to fake it?
Are you sure you didn't throw the game? You know, I mean, that's where it takes people with that, because I'm like, come on, man.
So with your football analogy, Jaron and Whitsitt and Lisbeth threw the game. Thought you said it didn't matter.
You went to go to sleep and let McKeegan watch? What?
Yeah.
Come on.
So,
Hey, Karen.
So wait, Saab, what I hear you saying is you would have done it differently.
I'm sorry, say that again.
Yes.
Yeah,
I would have done what I went down there to do.
Yes.
I would have done it differently. I would have done that. Yeah, man, I wish he would have messed with me. I would have beat the shit out of him. That's what losers of a fight say when they get home. Man, I wish he would have done this. Then I would have fucked him up.
You know why I would have done it differently? Because I understand the gravity of what the fuck is going on.
You don't believe in gravity, dipshit. What the fuck are you talking about? You believe in gravity now? He believes in gravity now.
Gravity, right? Pun intended. But I understand the situation at hand. I know that everybody everybody's going to want this information. So it's like, listen, I did
right, and they're coming out with terabytes of data, dude. They're gonna release that because they did shit.
And even if it wasn't enough, I could honestly say I did the best I could with what I had. And say,
but you said it was fake and you weren't gonna go because it wouldn't prove anything, right? That's what you said, right? I'm gonna cross my legs.
I'm saying this stuff with my phone camera and everything else like that. I could then say, hey, they wouldn't let me fucking bring a phone camera if I couldn't. But I bought a GoPro.
But they let him bring all kinds of cameras. Did you see how many cameras that were there? And good cameras too, not phone cameras. Full frame DSLRs, man. You think that was a shitty little fucking consumer grade DSLR that Dave McKagan was using? No, those were full frame Fujifilm fucking cameras, man.
GoPro, and I had this
or Sony. Doesn't he use Sony? I think he uses Sony. Yeah, full frame Sony mirrorless cameras, dumb fuck.
I had that. I
like high resolution.
Used it. I used all the stuff.
But I'd bring my grain of rice size sensor camera that I have on my phone there, and that would prove it all, right?
So if you ask me a question as to why something couldn't get done, I'd be ready. I'd be like, listen, I did everything possible because I wanted to get a 24-hour sun in focus so everybody could see it. No matter.
And they did. They did that, dude. 3 people did that.
How shitty the footage is, I did the best.
And I'm sure the 360 camera is going to show it. Is Dave McKagan going to release the whole thing in real time? Like not compressed? He was talking some about that on the debate tonight when he came on with FTFE. Is he going to do a full 24-hour upload?
Best I could.
That would be great.
Back at me.
Austin was on Nathan Oakley, and he said, I just wanted to see for myself. And Oakley just said, well, how nice and fucking selfish of you, you know?
Yeah, but that's the thing, right? It's like, listen, man.
Does he, Petey?
And you have motherfuckers here that pay your fucking channel on Rumble and YouTube, right? They buy your fucking hats, your goddamn shirts and everything else. They do all this bullshit, this extra fucking bullshit. We want to see what the fuck this sun is doing. All right. Does it mean that the earth is a ball or it's, no, it doesn't.
Yeah, it does. Yes. If there's a 24-hour sun in Antarctica, it completely excludes a flat earth, man. Can only happen if it's a spherical earth. Can only happen. I mean, I don't know what's so fucking hard to accept about this.
Does it, right? It doesn't. We understand that part. But we're here. We're watching. We're tuned in. Do your fucking job, okay?
I mean, they might as well be saying jarts aren't dangerous. Come on, man. They want to ban jarts. Jarts aren't dangerous.
You could say till you're fucking blue in the face, well, I don't have to do this. You're right, motherfucker. You don't have to do it, but you chose to do it.
Oh, he's a brave little keyboard warrior, isn't he?
You chose to do it, and you chose to have us fucking tune in and watch your ass. Do your fucking job.
They chose to have you tune in? They chose. Listen to this fucking incomprehensible piece of shit.
To do this. You're right, motherfucker. You don't have to do it, but you chose to do it. You chose to do it, and you chose to have us fucking tune in and watch your ass.
They chose for you to do something. Really? God damn it, they're fucking triggered.
Do your fucking job. Even if it doesn't fucking...
Your job? What the fuck are you talking about? That wasn't their job. That was a vacation to them, motherfucker. You fucking simpleton.
Require you to have a fucking camera.
You self-important piece of shit. Fuck off.
You have a fucking... Be like, hey, I bought 10 extra cameras, goddammit. So if one goes down, this one, the other 9 don't. So just in case somebody's going to say, hey, I need this footage, or
so he's never seen he's never seen anything of it. He didn't watch any of it. What Ironwork 92,000. What was that? Did he watch any of it? Videos. That's 4 weeks ago. Here's live. He's on live now. This was a day ago. Seven days ago, 4 days ago. That'd be about the time period.
There's the only reason you got anything at all is because of the Starlink.
So he has seen it.
Going the wrong way though.
He has fucking seen it. And he's saying, "Oh, they could have taken more cameras." How many cameras you want there, motherfucker? You lying sack of shit. Fucking asshole.
Want this footage? You'll have a multitude of different footages to give everybody. This is what blows my mind. It doesn't fucking cross. These are grown.
You're a liar, man. You saw the footage. You saw the videos. You saw them explain what they were working with. Yeah, they had 10 fucking cameras. They had 3 time lapse. They had personal cameras with 3 of them. They had 2 360 cameras. That's just on the Globe side, man. Then they had like in Austin and Elizabeth and Jaron. 11.
Men too.
And they had the fucking and a laptop. 12.
It's not.
Well, hey, Vlad. Beyond that, most of us said that the final experiment is a misnomer. Like,
oh, did ya?
Regardless of what they found, we don't exactly believe that the lights in the sky says anything about where we live. So I think the final
I love that. I fucking love that.
Experiment was a misnomer from the.
So if the lights in the sky do something that's impossible on a flat Earth, what do you think that means, man?
Start. Hey, Karen's here. Let her chime in.
Hey, yeah.
Oh, and then you had the flat earther that was there, the cinematographer. He probably had more than one camera, and I'm sure fucking Dave McKeegan had more than one. He had at least 2 DSLRs going. He's lying sacks of fucking shit.
Yeah, let's just can we play? Hi, Karen.
Hi.
What's up?
How you doing, Karen?
Why does Karen always look like someone just pulled her out of a fucking laundromat dryer vent?
What's up?
I sense a rant rumbling up your spine right now.
Well, you know
I
what?
just
Because
kind of
there's
smell
a
it.
lot- hold on. And I'm just gonna. There's a lot of things that I have not said about photography and how lenses and reflections and all of those things work. So I'm listening to you guys talk about these theories and where the light possibly is. So I'm very interested, and I feel like I am going to agree with what Karen has to say.
Look, I don't have a whole bunch of like insight right now because, first of all, our guys just barely got home. We have not seen but a fraction of the video and the data and the stuff that they have got. Like, for me personally, the fact that our guys were not streaming so much and they were like,
"Hey, Snail Fan,
I'm doing this, I'm doing that." That to me speaks volumes because as someone who has actually been out somewhere in real life trying to do a test like this, because in case anybody doesn't remember, and I'm not trying to like toot my own horn or anything, but in 2018, me and Effie Core, a number of men, we all went out into Hungary on Lake Balaton, right? And we did those long distance laser measurements. Every single one of them was a globe debunker.
No, it wasn't.
Okay, but I just want to tell everybody that when I went to Hungary in February, which is winter, and the lake, we were expecting the lake to freeze over. I had no idea how cold it would be. No idea. And it was so cold that it hurt. Every bone in my body hurt. I'm a young person. Like, I felt like at that time I was in very good shape. I was exercising regularly. I went.
There's a big difference between Hungary and Antarctica.
To Lake Balaton, and I felt like I was very ill prepared for what I walked into. I mean,
now I'm sure if it was overcast, and yeah, it would be a lot colder.
I remember being there.
Sure, it probably gets really cold at night there.
Trying to look for.
Or no, sorry, not yeah. When the sun starts going down, but yeah, when the sun's up a long time, it tends not to get as cold as like in Hungary when the sun sets.
The laser, and there was literally freezing hail and stuff like coming at my eyeballs. Okay, it was all I could do to like take my glove off long enough to push buttons on the camera and then put the glove back on so my hands weren't freezing off. I don't think anybody understands how difficult it is to operate cameras and this type of sensitive equipment, because cameras, microphones, recording devices, these are all very sensitive types of equipment, and you're taking them into sub-zero temperatures. This is not easy. Your batteries drain faster. Sometimes things just don't work right. Your connections cannot work right because you're talking about a temperature is a major.
That's why you keep your batteries down your pants.
Coefficient of anything when you go out into the field, right? So when things freeze, they shrink. Connections may not work properly, right? Because you know the heat.
What?
And the expansion and stuff like that. Like, I just feel like nobody is giving anybody any sort of give for what they went and did. Well, maybe that's because everybody thinks it was fake. Well, again, why don't you guys wait until they come back with all the data and show
I agree.
us what they recorded and the readings.
Jesus Christ, when Karen B is the voice of reason in the room, you're fucking doomed.
They took and everything, and then maybe we can decipher that after the fact. But it's like, man, they can't even get off the plane. They can't even come back. They can't even cross the equator, and everybody's like, it's fake, they're shills, everything's fake, Well, why don't you let them bring back the data? That's what I don't get. Why don't you let them bring everything back?
Karen, I know it was supposedly really, really cold. And like you said, batteries and electronics react badly to cold. Right? People that have bought electronic cars have found out that the cold is greatly impacting their ability, as if people have found that the heat does as well. And that's why I would say it would probably be prudent also to be saving as much video resource and everything else as you possibly could to not put.
He actually thinks having the green screen option on your laptop is going to eat up the battery.
A drain on that battery in order to be able to
Right.
stream.
So why should they be wasting batteries live streaming for
I know.
24
Why
hours?
would they waste batteries by having chroma key turned on? That eats up a lot of
How's that a
resources.
waste-
Right
how's
now,
that a-
Do you ever use you know
Yeah.
what though? Do you know what it means to change your batteries, your camera settings? Like for me, I felt like it was completely understandable for them to be going through everything that they went through, all the hoops they just jumped through to go to Antarctica, and he takes it in and don't talk over me.
Well, the act of chroma keying itself doesn't directly use more power. The setup required for a good chroma key typically involves a dedicated green screen, and additional lighting can draw more power compared to a standard filming setup. So it's because you have to illuminate the green screen evenly. So no, just having your chrome key on doesn't eat up more fucking power, you fucking retard.
And he takes his laptop
look at there,
down to
man.
Antarctica.
Hey, stop.
Yeah, please, come on.
See how hard that was?
Stop.
Anyway,
Stop.
so they have to unpack their bag, repack their bag. They have
See, that's one of Savsit's tactics. Is he just triggers the other person
to go through.
Oh, and then laughs at him. That's his tactic.
Check-in
because he's a 5-year-old.
It's all special. Like everything about this trip is nothing like going to the north. And I feel like if everybody would just shut the fuck up and pay attention to what's going on, then you could take notes on all the things that are drastically different what it takes to go to the South Pole than it takes to go to the North Pole. Like nothing about what they're doing is the same as what it takes.
Where's the South Pole, Karen? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the South Pole on flat Earth?
To go see the 24-hour sun in the North Pole. And don't you guys remember that?
I mean, do they think the pole is an actual like pole that they stick? That's the South Pole. No, the South Pole means the southern polar rotational axis, the axis on which the Earth rotates.
On the globe, it should be the fucking same, and it
or actually be a battery pole, right? Or a magnet pole. I don't know.
Isn't.
It's kind of both the same.
It's drastically different. Like, why aren't we paying attention to these details? Who fucking cares what the sun does in the sky? Hey, guess what? Anywhere you go in the realm, the sun revolves around you.
Unless you've got a D20 in your hand and you're getting ready to see how dangerous a dungeon is, don't use the word realm. It makes you look like a douchebag.
Hey, guess what? Anywhere you go in the realm, the sun revolves around you.
That's impossible on a flat Earth. Physically impossible.
It's fucking magic. Who?
There you go. It's fucking magic.
Cares? The Earth measures flat.
It's fucking magic.
Water is flat and level. We can see too far.
No, we don't see far enough.
So I don't understand.
So I can see the sun when or stars at the horizon that are thousands of miles away, but I can't see a big fucking boat that's 25 miles away. How is that seeing too far?
Why everybody is freaking out about the sky. Like some of us have been thinking about this for a while. Some of us started out watching the sun.
That's why she got the hat on, because her hair caught on fire from her thinking so much. A lot of heat got built up.
Like me. And I realized very early on that
she got a bald spot, just no hair up there.
Every single
all the dryer lint just made it go up like a fucking candle.
Sky observation matches the globe. Every single one that I made matches the globe from 10 years ago.
Say what? What observations?
About this for a while. Some of us started out watching the sun, like me, and I realized very early on that every single sky observation matches the globe.
So that's why you ignore all sky observations, right?
Every single one that I made matches the globe from 10 years ago. So I stopped doing that because it's Earth observations that show.
Well, isn't the globe the Earth? Isn't the globe the Earth, Karen? So your sky observations proved the globe Earth. And since it's a globe Earth, it can't be a flat Earth, right? Yeah, that's some heavy fucking denial. Holy shit.
Show you that the Earth is flat. Nothing terrestrially tells us that the Earth is a globe. So why is every...
Yeah, it does. Measurements. Boats going over the horizon, bitch. What the fuck are you talking about? Every observation you look at proves a globe.
Everybody freaking out about this? I really don't get it.
It's not even, we understand.
What's the psyop? What's the fucking psyop?
Are you shitting me? They hadn't even come back yet, and it's all over Australian and New Zealand news.
Right, because they did it. You think a news organization will wait till they get back? It's called news, dude. New. The word new is in the description. Is the description. It's news.
Yeah, meanwhile, they
Did you expect
It's not old news.
any different?
No, we
That's
didn't.
not,
and
that's not a psyop.
That's the psyop.
That's not a
That's part
psyop.
of it. Yes, it
That's
is.
not a
Especially
psyop.
when
It's a
it's
setup.
especially when
It's
media
not a
gets
psyop.
involved.
It's a setup.
Absolutely part of a
Okay,
psyop.
It's not a
Here
psyop.
we go.
Y'all
Bring
should
it
have
all back
known.
down. Bring it all
No
back
yelling.
down,
Do
guys.
we have to play
Bring
a
it all
really
back down.
fucked up video so that we can like chill
How
everybody
it's
out?
a psychological operation is when they produce something that is not real to make you think it is real. So do you think the 24-hour sun is not real?
I don't know. I haven't
I think
seen
that
anything.
No, you don't know at all. Because
But I'm just a dumb flirter. I wouldn't know anything.
It would give me credible. Like I said,
So
I'm in
you
the
don't
same boat
trust-
as I was before, right?
So you don't think that Jaron and Austin
I
are
took
telling
Darren
the
and
truth?
Austin out of it. I'm not worried about personalities.
Okay,
I'm looking
now
at what
that's
did I
another thing.
receive so far.
Okay, Sav, that's another thing
so they don't know anything, but they know everything.
I want to address with you because I've been watching streams over the last few days and I've seen you join every stream and spew the same bullshit on every single stream. So let me just ask you this. You keep saying repeatedly, my emotions aren't in it. It doesn't matter if you trust this person, blah, blah, blah. Well, the Globies brought back the data. So if you're not emotionally
I don't give a
invested,
shit about the
shut
Globies.
up! I'm not done!
Don't
I'm not
fucking tell me
fucking
to shut-
done! I'm not done, you fucking loudmouth asshole chong looking motherfucker. Let
God damn! Awesome!
me finish. So anyway, if
Did they mute him?
if that is what you feel, if you don't feel emotionally involved to trust Jaron or trust Austin to bring back valid information, and you're like, oh, the emotions aren't in it, I just want data. Well, then why don't you trust the data from the Globies? If your emotions aren't in it, then you shouldn't even fucking care. Oh, it's not about who you trust or who you like. Well, if it's not about who you trust or who you like, the Globies brought back the data.
Do you
not
think
trust
I
that
based
data?
Do you think that I based that off the personalities? No, I based it off of what I saw, Karen.
So every
Hold on, I got it before. Hold on.
that is what you feel. If you don't feel emotionally involved to trust Jaron or trust Austin, I'm not back the data. Doesn't matter if you trust this person, blah blah blah. Well, the Globies brought back the data. So if you're not emotionally
I don't give a
invested,
shit about the
shut
Globies.
up! I'm not done.
Don't
I'm not
fucking tell me
fucking
to shut-
done. I'm not done, you fucking loudmouth asshole chong looking motherfucker. Let me finish. So anyway,
Awesome.
if that is what
Sorry.
you feel, if you don't feel emotionally involved to trust Jaron or trust Austin to bring back valid information, And you're like, oh, the emotions aren't in it. I just want data. Well, then why don't you trust the data from the Globies? If your emotions aren't in it, then you shouldn't even fucking care. Oh, it's not about who you trust or who you like. Well, if it's not about who you trust or who you like, the Globies brought back the data.
Do you
not trust that data?
Do you think that I based that off the personalities? No, I based it off of what I saw, Karen.
So everybody from both sides is saying there's a 24-hour sun. So what the fuck is your problem?
I don't know that the people listen. I'm looking at the same shit that I'm seeing than before we went. Right? Trust me, bro.
Why are you looking at the same shit before we went? Things are different. Now we've gone.
Why are they different? Because a couple of guys that went down there and said that I'm on the flat earth side.
No, it wasn't a couple of guys.
Oh. Okay, sorry.
There were 10 people. There was a whole entourage. A bunch of people went. 50 cameras. Remember, you said it your fucking self. Oh, but it's not real.
1909.
Dude, I'm so over this old retard fucking Chong motherfucker, dude. Seriously, you are dumb. You are dumb.
Get a hold of your fucking fifis a little bit there, witchy poo. All right?
When 50 cameras, remember you said it your fucking self. Oh, but it's not real.
1909.
Dude, I'm so over this old retard fucking Chong motherfucker, dude. Seriously, you are dumb. You are dumb.
Get a hold of your fucking fifis a little bit there, witchy poo. All right?
That was pretty good. Credit where credit's due.
Oh my!
Seriously,
okay, time the fuck out.
You're a fucking idiot. You're a fucking idiot.
Let's take a chill pill here, guys.
You're in the fucking tank.
Let's just take a chill pill
What
here, guys.
fucking tank?
Like a military tank?
No, the tank of misinformation.
Oh, right, because you know so much, fucking Chong.
Dude,
shut the fuck up. Like, you're not even thinking clearly.
pulling
You
it
go
out.
on every stream, spewing the same fucking bullshit.
So what about it?
So
you go on the same. Look at you. What are you like?
subscribe to my channel. I go against Jared. I know truth because
I've been
blah
going
blah
against
blah.
Jared.
Nah, man,
I've been going against Jared.
Against everybody else.
You're an
man.
ignorant.
I'm
fucking
just so
piece of
tired
shit.
of these
You went
fucking
against
retards, you
everybody
guys.
else.
This is why. This is why I stopped
You're ignorant
doing
as fuck if you say
conferences
that.
because
I'm gonna have
flat
therapy
earthers are
about this.
conspiratarded fucking retards. You're fucking
No, we're not. No, we're not.
retards.
No, we're not.
Retards.
conspirators.
Yes, you
We've
are.
got- no, we've
you
got-
are a
we've got
retard,
people-
and you're a retard, and you're a fucking retard, and you're a fucking retard. You're cool, but you're a fucking retard, and you're a fucking retard. You're cool, but you're a fucking retard.
Okay, guys. All right, here we
Yo,
go. Now that you got it all out of it. You got it all out of your. Everybody got it all out of them.
So now we can
We're
all take
we're
a deep
clear.
breath.
We're all out of it.
Light all or something, man.
We're all out of.
Brought back the data. So if you're not emotionally
I don't give a
invested,
shit about the
shut
Globies.
up! I'm not done. I'm not
telling me
fucking
to shoot-
done. I'm not done, you fucking loudmouth asshole Chong looking motherfucker. Let me finish. For the asshole Chong looking motherfucker. You fucking loudmouth. I'm not done, you fucking loudmouth asshole Chong looking.
Goddamn, I need my fucking. Hold on.
I'm not done.
All right, clip that.
You fucking loudmouth asshole Chong looking motherfucker.
And clip it there. There we go. Delete that. Delete that.
For the national site, I'm finally you fucking loudmouth asshole Chong looking motherfucker.
Perfect.
Out of it.
It's fine.
Everybody, just chill. Oh, we lost Karen. Shit.
Karen, you didn't have to go.
No, we didn't want
Cheat,
you to
man.
leave, Karen.
Oh,
Okay,
okay.
okay.
Whatever,
That's
man.
what today was. That's what it was going to be. Everybody knew it was going to happen. We knew
See
this
what
was
happens.
coming.
You see what
This is
happens.
why
You see
I've
what
been
happens when-
about taking the fucking emotions out of it, take the personalities about it, and look at the information. Do you see
I mean,
right
you
where
kinda
that
trigger
fucking bitch
emotions.
went?
Stop,
Do you
stop,
see
stop,
right where
stop,
she went?
stop.
Stop.
No. She went right to that.
No.
Yeah, calm down though.
Stop.
Guys,
Calm the fuck down.
He went right to that fucking card.
No, you are
And you
are
want me to
reacting
tell
to
you
it.
something?
You
want me to tell
are
you something?
reacting to it. Your behavior matters too.
Well, hold on a minute. My behavior.
No, I'm not going to hold on.
Okay. Let me know when you're ready for me
Stand
to
down,
finish
then,
what I
dude.
was
Just
saying.
chill the fuck out.
All right, well, guys.
I know
And
that you
if
got
Karen
this
was still on here,
thing
I would tell
going
Karen
because
to
of
do the same
another
fucking thing.
personality
Chill
going
the
on.
fuck out.
Take it down a notch, guys. Let's just.
The good news
I think
is
it's very telling that
Chill
somebody
out.
wants. I am chilling out. I'm just stating a fact, Nicole.
Well, it's not a fact to me right now, and I don't care what it is. So I just chill the fuck out.
Can we? Okay, I've been quiet. I just want to say,
Yeah,
is there
DJ? Yeah.
Is
DJ.
there
Thank
any?
you, DJ.
Okay, and look, I get both sides of it because it's frustrating on one hand because it's like we all know what should have happened and now we're just kind of in limbo. I think that's fair to say. We're still a little bit in limbo, waiting on more information to come. And I think what I'm picking up from Karen, it's like we have gone to know Jaren and Austin. We don't know Elizabeth necessarily, so I'll leave her kind of out of this equation. But we really do, I feel like, have a lot of investment into Austin and the way that he's been pushing the narrative forward for Flat Earth. And so, yeah, I can't speak for everyone. All I know is this is what I'm hoping, that there's a silver lining. Can we all, at least before we end tonight, try to see if there's going to be a silver lining in any way, shape, or form, and what that would be for you, just for the sake of like, look, we're all on this side of like, we're questioning the narrative. We're skeptical of everyone and everything, and sometimes each other. And that's what the Globe side really takes advantage of, is that the flat side isn't fully unified. But that's okay because we're not a cult. There is no leader. There's no doctrine.
You're a cult. You're a shitty little cult.
There's no game plan. There really is no coach. It's all of us trying to gather our information and make sense of this reality. And what I'm hearing and seeing and figuring out for myself is that it's a divine realm, and that it is way beyond our comprehension, but it doesn't excuse the fact that, things could be different, but we just got to keep going and pushing forward, because we can always go back to Antarctica. We can always go back and continue to do tests. And just find
I mean, what do you mean we can always go back?
not be on our terms right this second.
Fucking love
And the
it.
Globe side is going to do everything they can disgustingly to make it look worse and to make us look stupid. But this is a divine truth, at least in my perspective.
Flat Earth is divine truth.
And I just want to hear like just something of silver lining before we say goodnight.
Yeah.
Jesus, shut the fuck up, man.
Oh, but it's not real.
1909.
Dude, I'm
There's
so
been
over this
since
old
1909.
retard fucking Chong motherfucker, dude. Seriously, you
so
are
you know-
dumb.
so do you know
you
what-
are Chong motherfucker. Fucking Chong.
And split. I love using this thing. Fucking great.
Chong motherfucker, dude. Seriously, you are dumb.
And split it there. And delete that. Delete that.
Fucking Chong motherfucker, dude. Seriously, you are dumb.
I'll take the and Vlad, it's your part too. Take us out of here, man. Give us something good to roll with here, and everybody.
Fuck off. Don't care. So thanks for watching, guys. It's been a long one. About 2.5 hours. Wasn't too long, I guess. And these people are fucking time vampires. Fucking suck the life out of you. So, all right. Thanks, guys, for coming. I appreciate the viewership. Hey, M-Ball. Perfect timing, man. Perfect timing. I appreciate everybody being here. I'll be on every day. So I'm not going to say I'll say Merry Christmas now in case anybody here has like plans. if you miss the next live streams. So Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, everybody. Happy Boxing Day to the guys up there, and to the 51st state. And click the like, subscribe, share the stream if you can. Get the word out. I could really use the help. Drop $1 in the kitty if you want to. And until next time, thanks for watching. We'll be seeing you.